What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to try to do a solo back of the normal 0 hour mission. Now this mission is the one that gives you the exotic pulse rifle Outbreak perfected, and I'll be using a similar setup for each character. I'm going to have the Night Watch scout rifle, the Jotunn exotic fusion rifle, and the 21% Delirium heavy machine gun. I'm starting off here on my Warlock, and for each character I'll be using the Fallen Repurposing and the Fallen Armaments. So this is a setup I use when I do help streams. If you're watching this video right now and you do not have Outbreak perfected, make sure to pop into a live stream either here on YouTube or on Twitch. I've helped out hundreds of people to get these weapons, and I'd be happy to help you guys out. So make sure you have all the notifications, whatever, all those things on. That way you know exactly when we are streaming. Now for the mods on each character, I'm having a combination of the ammo scavenger as well as having reserves. I like either having machine gun reserves or fusion reserves, and I want to make sure I have some resist mods too. The enemies in this, they hit way higher than you would think. Even though this is a 750 power mission, I'd recommend being at least 800 power if you're going to try to solo it, just so you have a bit extra damage and a bit extra damage resistance. But truth be told, whether you're 800 or 8 million power, it's going to be roughly the same difficulty here because the enemies do scale with you. So let's keep going forward here. I'm on my Arc subclass first, and I'm using Warlock mainly because I am less confident in this character. And they almost killed me. Holy smokes. So if I can just throw grenades here, I will be able to get my heavy ammo back, and if I can break some shields, I'll get my grenades back. So it's a wonderful combination when you can have the Delirium, when you can have the Fallen Repurposing with the Fallen Armaments. So let's push forward. If you can beat this first room with more than 19 minutes, that's a pretty good number to aim for. Along the same lines, if you can beat this next section with roughly 18 minutes, that's a pretty good sign too. So I need to make sure I'm running as fast as I can, and I need to make sure that I'm throwing as many grenades as I can. So I'm going to throw a grenade over here, hopefully break a shield, throw another one right here. And this is the beauty of having those Fallen mods. If you have not played Scourge in the past, it's actually a really fun mission, to be honest, a really fun raid, and you can get some amazing mods from it. These Fallen mods are really good, so whether it be this mission, whether it be the next Fallen raid, you can imagine how good these mods would be to have, especially because they're making some changes to the armor system in the next season. So let's keep going here. I'm going to throw some more grenades. I have these guys in the distance. Let's take them out really quick. And I'm going to take this guy out. As long as I have my ammo scavengers and finders, then I can be pretty aggressive here because I should be able to get a lot of ammo to drop. So we're going to take these guys out, and I think there's this guy left. So we're right on target right now. I know there's some special ammo over there, but I'm pretty good to go. I actually have full ammo for everything, and I have my super. And I have the Crown of Tempest on for my Warlock. This is the one area of concern I have with this character, outside of the jumping, because I'm not as comfortable with that, is I don't quite know what super is best to clear ads quickly, but also to do damage versus the major enemies, because the servitors here are pretty tough. So if you have a lot more experience in this mission on Warlock than I do, let us know in the comments what would you recommend as far as your build, your loadout, your super, all that kind of stuff. Let us know in the comments, because it's one area that I can certainly improve upon is the Warlock for this. So we're going to take these guys out. I'm going to switch to Nova Bomb for the very end, but I'm using this character here because I think it might be better for this room. A good time to aim in this section is roughly 16 minutes, but if I'm a little slower than that, that's okay, because I know I don't quite have as much experience here with this character. So let's go ahead here. I took those guys out, and I'm going to use my super here. This super is wonderful. With this helmet, it's wonderful against weaker enemies, but it is not good against the stronger guys. So if I can take out these servitors here, that's good. And take out these little weaklings first. And I'm going to throw down my healing rift. And now I'm going to take out this servitor. The one thing you don't want to have happen is that servitor falling down into the section below. If that happens, then you're going to be in a really tough spot, because those servitors, they tend to help each other out a lot. Even still, I am going kind of slow right now, and this is again why I really appreciate anybody's insight and help into this section for Warlock mains. So So now we're going to take out these servitors. The dangerous part here is they can sometimes tether each other, and you do not want that to happen. So I'm going to take these guys out as best I can, and then we'll focus on taking out the tank. But again, I'm going pretty slow here, so you guys can go a lot faster than I can, I'm sure. So he's down. I got my super back because of my level there. Season Pass rank 250. Holy smokes. But that could actually help me out because I'll be able to go a little bit faster in the next area. So we're going to beat this guy up here as fast as we can. 15:30. We're going pretty slow here. But that's okay. I think we can make up some time in the next section because of our super being back. And we're going to have to. We are going to have to, folks. Alright, let's keep going forward here. Great to get that special ammo. First thing I want to do is throw a grenade here to get some more heavy ammo. And then use a super. And we're just going to use this right now and be aggressive. We're going to push forward up here, take all these guys out. If I can take out the main enemies here, and then I'll Jotunn the heavy shank. Or maybe even use the super on them, we'll see. If we still have some super energy. Yeah, we still got some left. Oh my god, he's owning me. Okay. Not bad though. Wait, there's one guy left. Must be the... Oh jeez, it's Vandal! Holy god, he almost got me. Holy smokes. Alright, so he's down. And now we gotta rush here. I'll get some grenade kills. I'm gonna use Delirium just to be a bit more fast here. And I'll throw grenades to get some heavy ammo back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use Night Watch. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get some heavy ammo to drop. I mean, we're almost full anyway, so it's not a huge deal. And when I first get to the final section anyway, I can switch to... I can use another grenade at the very end. So, not a big deal here to not have full ammo going into the final fight. Being close, though, is really important. Yeah, it's wonderful to see all the special ammo. Having 2 scavengers plus 2 finders, I mean, special ammo is dropping like crazy, which is awesome. Alright, so those guys are down. Now is when I want to switch really quick because I want to have my super, my Nova Bomb, for one of these servitors, the first servitor. The first servitor has void shielded shanks around him, and the Nova Bomb should make quick work of those guys. Now, I don't have as much comfort here, to be honest, with my Warlock going through these jumps, but that's okay. We should be alright. The key thing here is, though, the key thing is a completion. I want to get a completion. Going flawless is kind of a bonus, and honestly, it's more luck than anything else in some ways. Alright, so we're pushing forward here. Now we're going to drop down. This jumping puzzle is challenging. It takes a while to learn the path and to learn the different jumps you need to have and the shortcuts, things like that. So definitely get some practice for this one and almost fall off like I did right there. This is one of the shortcuts you can make. It's kind of tricky. You can use this switch here for your buddies if they're coming behind you. Solo is cool for this, but certainly if you're going for this just to get the weapon, you're better off with a team. Or like I said, hopping into a live stream. Alright, we're pushing forward here. This is going to be a long video. I'm not going to do any takes here at all or anything along those lines. We're just going to have one continuous cut, and I'll put timestamps in for each character. Alright. So now we're at the fan blades. We're at 11.5 minutes. I wish I was going a little bit faster, but we might be able to save some time, especially if we have a good Nova Bomb. If you have a good Nova Bomb at the end, that can do massive damage to obviously the servitor, but also to the boss as well, and that can really, really save you some time. Whoa. Alright. I'm always a little skeptical on the jumps here on my Warlock. I don't have the same kind of confidence. So again, there's another switch right here for your buddies behind you. It makes it a bit easier for the second and third player. This is a really cool mission design, I gotta be honest. I love this mission. Love the Whisper mission. I cannot wait for the next one of these. These are, in many ways, my favorite type of PvE content. Alright, so now we're in the ventilation ducts here, and we're dropping down now to Trevor's domain, the death robot. But the best bet here is to follow this guy. Let's follow him. In this section right here, there are 4 switches, 2 on the left and 2 on the right. So you want to grab the 2 switches on the left first. If you don't unlock these switches, you will not be able to progress to the next area, and Trevor will kill you. Trevor's the next raid boss confirmed. Alright, so there's switch number 1. It throws up these little electric barriers. You have to wait for those, unfortunately. It's nice right now to have like a scout rifle or like a submachine gun. If one of your guys is using Risk Runner, you can go pretty fast here, because you move a lot faster with these weapons. Like if I switch over to Delirium, it's like I'm just like barely walking. Alright, so once you get to 2 switches on the left, you can now go back across here to the right side, and you can use this little middle pathway to do that. I'm always worried here on the Warlock with the bad jumps, because I'm not very good at jumping with the Warlock. Essentially, if what you can gather from this video so far is I need a Warlock coach. Alright, so 3 switches down, 1 to go. We have 9 minutes left. I wish we had 19 left. 9 minutes left. By the time we get to the final fight, we'll have probably about 7.5 minutes left. And we're going to have some things break our way. So we push forward here. Alright, and for this final area right here, after the door, you can jump up back and forth and save a little bit of time. But you can also take the elevator, and that's what I'm going to do right now, is take the elevator just to kind of compose myself here and take a sip of my coffee. Alright, so once we get close to the top, we'll jump up as the elevator's going up, just to use that upward momentum to get to the height we need to get to. Okay, there we go. This part here, I've died on this before. You can slow yourself down a little bit just by backpedaling and jumping up a little bit. Because if you go too fast, you'll fly right into the wall and die. Alright, so go through here. And we're almost at the final fight now. And we should have right around 7.5 minutes as we're dropping in. Maybe a little bit less. The first thing I want to do is take out the turrets and the vandals on the left and the right. The vandals are really important to take out. They will snipe you really fast. And the turrets, I'm taking them out just so I can get up close and personal with the fallen tanks when they arrive later on in the fight. Okay, we're actually around 7 minutes. This is going to be close. I need to have some things kind of break my way. And I need to have Jotunn ammo for sure to beat this guy up. Alright, so we're going to drop down. First thing we're going to do is shoot this guy and get a grenade kill. And now we have full heavy ammo. And we're going to take these guys out. Like I said, if I don't take them out, they will melt me. And they almost did right there. I mean, they're really, really powerful enemies in this mission. So we're going to take out the turret. You don't have to take these turrets out, actually. You can beat this with those turrets still being alive. But for the strategy I'm using here, I'm going to take them out just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Okay, once this turret is down, if I shoot the boss one time, that will trigger the first servitor to arrive. And when that servitor arrives, I'm going to hit them with a Nova Bomb. So let's get up close and personal here. I want to have this Nova Bomb connect rather directly with the servitor. Sometimes you can throw this and it'll track the little guys. Get it out of there. Nice. So the fact that it generated 7 orbs of light, that's a good sign, because that way I know I took down all the little guys too. That's why the Nova Bomb is good for that one, because those shanks are void shielded enemies. And we have to do a little bit more damage versus a boss, so we're shooting him with a Jotunn shot. That should make him move away. And now I really would love to have my Nova Bomb back, and I can go about this in 2 ways. I can either do more damage to the boss and take out the server last, which I may do, or I can waste a lot of Jotunn shots on him, which I kind of don't want to do. I'm kind of thinking this through as I go a little bit. But the number one thing I have to do right now is make the boss move to the next section. We want to damage him first, make him run away. Now the other servitor will be here, and I can take out these arc shielded enemies a bit easier. If I don't take these guys out second, they'll respawn back in, and we don't want that. Alright, so you know what? I think what we're going to do, just for the sake of saving some time, I'm not going to waste Jotunn ammo on this guy. It will take nearly all my shots to take him down. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to wait till my super comes back. But this is risky though too, because now I'm being hit from every angle. And we only have 4.5 minutes left, so we got to be quick here now too. So take these guys out. We got some more special ammo to drop. We'll grab this one first. And now I have a bunch of special bricks sitting around, which is awesome. And I will have my super back before I take out this tank, which is nice. I had this in my back pocket for the servitor. Those guys can't hit me from back here, so you know I should be okay to take that dude out. I think that grenade might kill him. No, it didn't. Whew, man, if I did not have my healing rift, I would have died there for sure. I would have definitely gone down right there. Okay, I think what I need to do right now is take down this servitor. And we want to hit this guy directly too. Alright, we got 7 orbs from him. Now I think there's an outside chance that I'll get my super back again. Oh no, not good. I think I'll get my super back again. Don't shoot me. Oh my goodness, that was way too close. Yeah, this guy's taking way too long because I don't have my heavy ammo. I had to use some Jotunn on this guy. Normally I wouldn't like to do that, but I think in this particular case, it's better, especially with my time running low, better to hit this guy with everything I got, and then maybe we throw a grenade at him. Alright, so what I want to do now, we have 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. I know I had some special ammo sitting around over here. I think I have enough special ammo to beat this guy. But I also have to be careful, because that guy over there could mess me up. And we don't have much time left here. Okay. 11 shots will not be enough to take this guy down. But I think I have a special brick sitting... Yeah, up there. You know, let's go grab them. Let's grab these right now. We'll get back here. I will have my Nova Bomb as, like, one last hurrah. But we got 17 shots. This is definitely enough shots to take him down. It's just more an issue of... It's more of an issue of, like, loading speed. And I have my super there. I'm saving it for just a last-ditch effort. You know, with like maybe 15 seconds left throwing this. Okay, I think that... Alright, guys, there we go. First character done. Wow, that was close. Alright, I mean, I'm glad I got my super back at the very end. I think we would have been okay, but 36 seconds left. Didn't leave us much time. That second room, or that hangar room, really slowed me down, but first character is done. And now we're going to move over to the Titan. I had the most experience on my Hunter, and I'm hoping that by saving that character for last, it'll help me out. So I'm going to switch characters right now. Again, we're not going to edit anything. This will be a long take in between, but I'll put a timestamp in for anybody watching. That was a pretty intense run. Now, I also need to make sure that I transfer over my weapons to my Hunter, or I'm sorry, my Titan right now. So as we're loading in, I'm using Destiny Item Manager. The best of the best as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so we're going to transfer over the Night Watch. And let me fly into the farm, because this could take us 17 hours too. Let's fly in right now. I want to transfer over Jotunn. And last but not least, the Delirium. You guys saw how good this thing is. Delirium's awesome. It feels like an exotic in many ways. And the fact that its arc damage is really useful too. So let's go ahead here and throw these on. And I might as well do a little bit of cleanup here since we're flying in. Free up some space. And I'm on my Code of the Aggressor Titan. This is what I use for this mission. I use the Doom Fangs. If you watch any of the Whisper of the Worm help streams I do, you know how much I love these. They're such a good exotic to have. They really make the Code of the Aggressor Titan amazing. But I have some enhanced sniper rifle loaders. I had those on because I was using these for the heroic version I did. But not a big deal. Special Ammo Finder, Fallen Armaments, Arc Damage Resistance. I want to double dip here with Fusion Rifle Reserves. And then I have Sniper and Special Scavenger. I don't know if that's the best bet here. I honestly think what I should probably do is double dip on Special Ammo Scavenger. This way, I think that'd be good, right? We can double dip there with that. Or maybe I go Traction. You know what? Let's go Traction. And then we'll go Void Damage Resistance, because I'll be up close and personal with the servitors with this super. So let's just double check here as I'm flying in. We have Intellect Mod, Special Finisher, and Fallen Repurposing. Scavenger, Void Resistance. I have Intellect Mod, and Arc Damage Resistance. You know, I don't have much in the way. I'm a little worried here. I don't have much in the way of resistance from majors and minors. So I think, honestly, what I might do is, let's throw a major resist on. And is there anything I can do here for this? Let's throw that on. I don't think I have anything that makes me charge with light. Maybe one of these could. Oh, this might be good. You know, I don't think I need traction. I don't think I need traction here. So we're going to take this off. This one looks pretty easy to get. Become charged with light. Oh, actually, hold on. Picking up orbs, or... You know what? Let's do with picking up orbs, because I'll be getting orbs really often, because I have a lot of masterwork weapons. So we'll use those. I think that may be good. So I have taken charge with Heal Thyself. Maybe that's a good one. Let's see. Or do I want to go with High Energy Fire? Bonus damage. Maybe we'll go with that. And for those wondering, yes, we're still flying into the farm. The load times for this game right now are insanely bad. It's It is kind of embarrassing. I hope they fix it. Love this game, but my goodness, man, these load times are so bad. Alright, so we can use this to our advantage, though. Arc damage resistance, ammo finder. We do not need these. What I would love to have... Aha. We can put that on. We'll throw this on for machine gun loader. For the rare cases where I had to reload, I can use that. And then, nothing good there, so not a big deal. At least I fixed that. That looks better. Major resist, fusion reserves. Void damage resistance. Arc damage. I think arc is really important. Having arc resistance is really important for this. Okay, so we're finally here at the farm. Everybody loads in at the same time. Something's broken there. Alright, we're going to go down here again. And character number 2 is my Void Titan. But the same deal, guys. Jotunn, Scout Rifle, Delirium. Let's fly right in. And I'm looking for any last minute things I can do here to change it up. See, the only thing I don't have for this is Fusion Rifle Scavenger. That'd be wonderful too, but Special Ammo Scavenger and Finder should work. Worst case scenario is I have Special Finisher too, which will help out quite a bit. And I'm curious, the high energy fire, that does give you a decent amount of bonus damage, so that could be cool too. And I'm on my Void Titan. Let me see what grenade I have. I think I have the sticky one, the magnetic grenade. These are actually really good. The Void Wall grenade, they're really good against the Walker tanks, believe it or not. But I'm going to use these because I feel a bit better of hitting people with that. Alright, we're back in it. Second character. Holy smokes, that was a long break, and I have a different jump here. I got to be really careful with the Titan jump, particularly in the one section where I'm falling down. And I honestly may even switch to Lion Rampants just to give myself a little bit more of a comfort level for that. And guys, those resilient shanks are not to be trifled with. They can easily take you out super fast. Alright, there's Charge with Light, guys. So let's see here. I'm curious of how long that lasts. If I switch weapons here, I don't really understand the whole Charge with Light thing. I wish they would have had like a little simple introductory, like, hey, here's Charge with Light. Here's an explanation. I didn't hit any of those guys rip. Alright, you know what? These guys, I'm not messing around. Taking them out. I know it'll take me a little bit longer here to do that, but I am not playing around with those guys. Or this dude. Okay, he's down. We're gonna grenade these guys. Or I missed him completely. Oh, are you kidding me? Rip. Not a big deal. Okay, so the same thing applies though. You know, let's get the... Oh, there we go. Same thing applies. 18 minutes is what we want to aim for. I'm going to be behind that. But I think I can go a little bit faster on this character because I love the super for this guy. Okay. Be aggressive here. Jotunn is so good. If you don't have Jotunn, I highly recommend getting it. I know it takes a long time to get this. It's a 5-week quest, I believe. It used to be a random drop. Now it's a quest from A to 1. You have to have Forsaken to get this weapon, but it is really good. And many folks that follow the channel and I talk to believe that this will be quite problematic in trials. So we shall find out, I guess, in the coming weeks. But anyway, we're in the hangar now. Let's keep going. Whoops, I should have reloaded there. Okay. So I'm taking a little bit extra time here, but again, you guys saw how much damage those vandals did, and how much damage the Shanks did, so I do not want to go out here and fight these guys. Let me take actually these guys. I want to take these couple enemies out first right here with Jotunn. And then when I'm full health, now I'll use this. This super is actually really good. Because it kind of ignores a lot of the damage resistance. And you guys saw how, like, when we did the Warlock, you saw how ineffective largely that super was against these servitors. Not the case with this thing. My goodness. You know, the problem is that guy fell down here. Not the case with this super. It's way better in some ways. Get out of there. No! Okay, well, Flawless is... I got way too aggressive. I am a little mad about that. I got way too aggressive there. But again, Flawless was my goal. You know, to be honest, I wanted to get solo Flawless back to back to back. But I let you guys down. I'm a little upset about it. But you know what? We push forward, though. We push forward, and we try to beat this solo. Flawless is cool and everything. But so is beating things, too, so... Oh, I thought I was on my Jotunn. I'm all discombobulated now. Let's see how fast it reloads. Pretty fast, but not fast enough. Man, I was going pretty fast, too, and then... Holy smokes. Alright, well, you know what? We push forward. Oh, shoot. Wow, we are going really slow. 15 minutes. This is gonna be... this will be hard to even beat, to be honest, at this point. And I felt better about this character, too. Evidently, I need more practice on this guy. Whoa. Alright, well, we are going a bit slower than I would have liked. But maybe we can make up some ground here at the end. What's crazy is I beat this on my Titan on Heroic, and I'm doing worse right now on the normal version. It goes to show sometimes runs just don't go your way. I missed him. Dude, the super lasts so long when you have these Doomfangs on. I feel like we're at almost the exact same time though that I was on the Warlock. Okay, so this jump coming up right here is what I'm a bit apprehensive about, because the Warlock jump is significantly different than the Titan one when it comes to dropping down from high elevations. And I feel like I should almost switch to Line Rampants, but I'm not going to do that. I want to risk it. I'm going to use... Yes, the shoulder charge saved me. Alright. Oh man, if I did not have that shoulder charge, I would have fallen there for sure. But hey, it saved us a little bit of time, and I need it right now because I went so slow. Now, if I recall, we were at like 11:30 when we were falling down the fan blades. But, oh, you know what I should be doing? I should actually be switching to my hammers. I think hammers are better for the final fight. And I'm at the risk of not knowing what to switch to right now, and that being like a last minute change. I am going to stay on the Doomfangs. I know it's silly, but I don't know what else to switch to, and I don't want to waste time thinking about it. But I feel like the hammers will be better versus the servitors, and mainly the servitors, because I don't want to get up close to those guys with Doomfangs. I know that super will last way longer, but they'll beat me up really quick. And I should be able to get my super back. I mean, we won't be in the final fight for another 4 minutes, so I think we'll be okay. Whoa, I bumped the wall. Whew, my goodness. Okay, we push forward here. And we're going to drop down. And now again, same thing with Trevor. At least with this character I feel like I'm moving a bit faster, and I also have the melting point. So like that little difference there, I mean, I can use that to maybe go a little bit faster. I don't know. At least it seems like that way. Not quite as fast as my shield bash was, but still in all, it's cool to have. You know what? And I could even maybe use one of CPT Lloyd's strategies, and that is when I'm going up to fight one of the tanks, melting point that dude. Oh man, guys, that was a mistake. I went the wrong way, I think. Yeah, I did. Oh, sugar. That sucks. Okay, that simple mistake right there. I may run into Trevor now. Golly, guys. That was a really, really dumb thing to do. Hopefully I can get... I need to be able to get back around this and get over to here. Holy smokes, yep. I almost ran into him. But that little mistake cost me at least 20 seconds. And based on the last run, I finished with 36 left. So, you know, it may not seem like a big deal, but that could really, really mess me up here. And we entered that final fight with roughly 7 minutes and 15 seconds left. I'm gonna need melting point now. I tried to time it right. Whoa, my goodness, guys. I risked it right there, big time. Heart is in my throat. Alright, here we go. Man, that was intense. Alright. We gotta beat this now. We gotta beat this one now. Alright, so... same deal. I'm going to kind of backpedal a little bit here. Jump up and slow myself down just enough. And then stop, turn around. Yeah, I have less time. And I felt so much better about my Titan. This is like... It's shaking me to my core. Let's go. Okay. Never has this hallway felt longer. Okay, we're going to drop down. And here we go. Alright, so we're actually around under 7 minutes falling down into here. Whew. Man, really, really push my luck. Oh, come on, dude. Going full focus tryhard mode right now. Really? Oh man, guys, I thought this would be better, and jeez. No, not like this, guys. That was actually pretty poor. Alright, let's get him out of here. And now, you notice right now, it's like, I'll have my super back one more time for this fight as opposed to two. So I'm going to have to use... Jotunn on the guy coming up. Which is fine. I mean, I have tons of shots here for it. However, you know, it's like, it's a difference here. So hopefully some of these guys drop some special. He did. That's good. So I have special everywhere at this point. So I'm going to have to. I'm going to use all of it on this guy. Because these guys are solar enemies. So that is actually a comforting thing right now. Alright, let's take these guys out here. The cool thing would be if they drop some special. If they drop some, no big deal. It's like, you know, it's a wash. But as it is right now, it looks like they didn't drop any. God dang it. I think that was enough to get hit in the run. Yeah, okay. So maybe these guys will drop some. Alright, so what we need here is... They didn't drop any, rip. So what we need right here is a melting point on this dude. And then, like, because now we're hitting them for way more, because that melting point. We almost kill him right there. God dang it. Not good. Alright, so he drops some. He drops some. There's some special right there. And I got some heavy. I know that, you know, I thought I saw some heavy sitting out there, but it's kind of risky to go get it. But that's alright. I'm just going to use the same thing I did before, and we have killing tally right now with charge with light. So we're doing even more damage right now with those two than I did with melting point. So it actually seems like a really amazing perk to have. Okay, so he's down. That was actually really good. And it looks like the same or similar situation where I have my super back. I am so mad I died that one section. No, I think we're good here. Because I can use my super here too. Man, that one death, that silly death. That's alright though. Again, that was a bonus, and if we die once here, you know, as long as we beat it, we're not here to show the world that we're the superhero gamer, bro. Trying to do something that's a personal challenge of mine. Yeah, Jotunn is so good, especially with these fusion reserves. having 22 of these shots, man, my goodness, this thing is just packing a punch. I could even be risky right now and go up there and hit him with Melting Point and do even more, but, you know, it's, at this point, not a big deal. I know we have enough. And that should take him out. We'll use this just because. Alright, guys. Alright, so 2 characters down. That actually went really fast. We came in there with less than 7 minutes, and we beat it pretty comfortably. Other than that death I had in the hangar just from honestly being careless and getting over-aggressive, I think we did pretty darn good here on the Titan. So, Warlock and Titan are down, and now we go back to switching characters. I'm going over my Hunter. I have the most experience on this character, so if I don't go flawless on this guy, it's kind of embarrassing. But I think we should be in pretty good shape. As I switch over here to my Hunter, I'm going to transfer the same weapons over. The only downside to the Hunter is the grenades on this guy are not as good, because I use the Void subclass, and we'll talk about that as we fly in. I use the Void subclass on the Hunter, and it's wonderful against the Servitor. It's wonderful against the risk of having enemies come in at the very end if you kill too many of them. But the only downside is the Void grenades are not particularly impressive. So let's go ahead here and fly in. We will look at the setup I have for this guy, and then we will get to work on our very last character. So guys, thank you. If you're still watching this, or if you're just jumping in right now from a timestamp, you guys are amazing. Thank you for hanging out tonight. So here we go. We're going to use this, and this. I have Fallen Repurposing and Special Finisher. I threw Void Battery on just because if I do a dodge, getting that little overshield may make a difference. I don't know. The Orpheus rigs are amazing. These I cannot emphasize how good these are, especially if you're running this mission by yourself. Being able to tether the servitor at the end is huge, and it'll help me save a bunch of ammo. And with this exotic boots, I should get it back for the second servitor, if not right away, very shortly after he arrives. So we have Fusion Reserves, awesome, that's great. I have Scout Rifle Loader and Taking Charge. I don't even know if I need that, to be honest. And then I have Fallen Armaments here. I have Machine Gun Reserves. This is actually an old helmet, so I need to work on getting a newer version. And I have the old version of Fallen Armaments. So again, Armaments and Repurposing. Same deal for the weapons. Delirium, Jotunn, Night Watch. I have Fusion Rifle Reserves. I have an Intellect model in there. I don't know if I even need that, but we'll keep it on. Arc Damage Resistance, Boss Resist. I kind of actually think, I'll keep Boss Resist on just because I'll be up close to the tank. That may help me out. Minor Resist and Void Battery. I don't have a Major Resist on. You know what? I will put a Major Resist on here in place of the Arc. And I'm doing that because I have Orpheus rigs and I think that I should be okay. And these won't help me at all. So I have a lot of wasted slots here. Not a big deal though. I want to have both. I want to have double dips here for the reserves. Now I have all the important resists. I have Arc, Major, Minor, and Boss. I have Machine Gun Reserves, Fusion Reserves, Fallen Repurposing, Fallen Armaments, Power Ammo Scavenger, and Special Scavenger. I don't know if I want to keep Power Ammo Scavenger on this guy because, like I said, the grenades are not as good and I'm not as good with them. For this character, I use the Vortex Grenade. But, I don't know, maybe a Void Wall Grenade would be better. I feel a little bit better about this one. So I'm going to keep this one on. I use the Marksman Dodge to automatically reload weapons. That will save some time for this dude. But this is a character I use most often. And, as a matter of fact, until recently, used for every single run I did for Outbreak. So I feel a bit better about my setup for this guy. But here we go. We got everything ready to rock. Love the swords, by the way. We're still flying in, and again, I'm sorry for the long load times here. I'm playing on PS4, but this is more something to do, I think, with the server and the code, but I digress. I'm looking here for any last-minute changes I can make. I want to keep Void Battery on and Special Finisher on. The only thing I don't have is, Void damage resistance, and that is primarily against the servitors, but I think we should be okay. I think we should be okay with what we have here. I mean, I'm only getting my super back every... Oh, wow. 43 seconds is actually a big deal. That's actually a big deal. All right, let me rethink about this. Boss resist maybe is not as important then. So let's go ahead and put major resist on this. And we're going to double dip for a scout rifle loader. That's fine, might as well. No harm done there. Let's go ahead then and put intellect back on this, because that's 43 seconds. That's a pretty big deal going to this one. So we'll throw that intellect mod on. And I guess last thing I could look at here, since we have time, is on this. I've taken charge. I think I had space on one of these. No, not on that one. Yeah, see, I have so many unused slots on. No, I don't. I'm sorry. Everything's used up. Picking up orbs. See, I don't have anything, though, as far as... I don't have anything as far as taking advantage of it. Oh, well. You know what? We're not going to have that benefit that we did with the Orbs of Light, which is unfortunate, because that was really, really good. But it is what it is. And I think we just got in. Everyone flying in together at once. Holy smokes. Alright, well, last character. We went flawless on the Warlock. We had 1 death on the Titan. Can we finish with just 1 death overall? I think that'd be pretty cool. Here we go. Alright, we're still flying in. This is a long video. Holy smokes. It's going to take a long time to upload. Alright, but we're flying in right now. This is the very last mission. And I'm glad to be doing this. I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I just didn't have the mission unlocked on my Warlock or Titan, or just didn't have the experience to do it. But at least with this, like any character, then you know you can do this. You know the path to take. You know a good idea of what supers you may want to use, and the mods, of course. And you also have a good idea of what supers to use. This Night Watch I use pretty much exclusively here, so this gives you an idea right now. If you're wondering how many help streams I do, nearly every single one of these kills was from help runs of this mission, because I pretty much use this all the time for this. And same thing, honestly, same thing for Delirium. I use this a bit more elsewhere too, but I use it a lot here. All right, so final character. If you just pop it in, we just did the Warlock and the Titan, and now we're on the Hunter. Alright, so we gotta be quick and efficient. See, I love the Hunter because you can do that cool move right there is awesome. Like, that is such a useful ability to have. I love that dodge. I love it way more than the Gambler's one. I missed him. God dang it. You know what I should be using, actually, is Jotunn. The grenades for this guy are just not as good. But I guess there's a give and take for every character. So I'm actually a little bit behind the time I had for the other guys. But it's mainly the grenades. Like, the Warlock grenade is insane. The Titan one is good. These ones, eh. So, you know what? In that case, we're just going to be hyper aggressive here with everything else. Okay, so if I can get a grenade kill on this guy, that'd be cool. Yeah, just the the Fallen Repurposing are so good. I cannot emphasize. I mean, this mission without these, for me at least, for my skill level, I don't think I could do it. I mean, I did this for a long time without Fallen Repurposing and just having Fallen Armaments. But that was, mainly doing help runs, and the solo one I did was like really, really close. So if you have not played Scourge, it's a fun raid too. I mean, Scourge Pass is cool. Alright, let's push forward here. Same deal as before. Take out the Shanks and the Vandals. Now I have my super here, and I'll use that when we go out here, but first I want to take out this guy and this guy, and I'm going to go invisible right now, because if I go in here and try to be a hero, these guys could actually kind of melt me pretty quick, and they still might melt me. Whoa, that was close. Getting a little careless here. Alright, this servitor is still around. I have a bunch of... Oh, there we go. Nice to get... I was going to say, I have a bunch of heavy ammo sitting around, but not much special. Gotta get these servitors down. I have a killing tally here. That's good. Now, I know I have a bunch of heavy ammo, but I'm running low on time here as it is. It's looking like a similar time split as the Titan was on. I can actually maybe be aggressive here and throw a grenade. No! No! Alright, so Flawless is gone for the... Flawless is gone for the Hunter, too, with a really, really catastrophic explosion into a metal beam. So, like I said, sometimes the Flawless is more luck than anything. But it is still frustrating, though, because like, I was hoping to do this Flawless back-to-back-to-back. But that's alright. Like I said, I mean, sometimes you just want to do things and be happy with your accomplishments, even if it's not like being the super perfect gamer bro. Alright, so we're making pretty good time here. I'm doing good for ammo. I think I can easily get another grenade kill. And I can easily get special ammo. I only need 2 shots for that, so I think we're good. And it's looking like it's funny because each character is way different. But I'm doing very similar in terms of how I do with each time. It's kind of weird. You know, it is kind of nice to... Not nice to die back there, but also, too, let's say I don't have to worry about that now. I can just kind of focus on getting the mission done. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed to not do the Flawless. I did it on Warlock, the character that I didn't feel as good about. It's weird, it's the ebb and flow of the game, I guess. Alright, so we're actually a little bit, because I think I was at 13-15 when I went through this door up here, so I'm like 5 seconds behind. But we're doing great on ammo. Doing great on ammo, and easily will have my super back. And the hunter is a lot faster. Like, you can see how I'm going way faster here on my hunter. Just moves way quicker. And my mobility on this, based on my armor, is a lot better than my other characters. So I think those couple seconds I was behind, I can probably make up here. Well, we'll see, because I know that I was 11:30 going through the fans. Almost jumped there a split second too soon. Rip. Alright, so looks like we'll be about the same time. Just gotta make sure I don't do that silly mistake I made on my Titan in the Trevor puzzle. Sometimes I mess up that jump. You can use stompies on your hunter. I don't find them to be useful here, to be honest. I feel like it's, especially for the heroic, I do way better without the stompies on my hunter. Alright, so now we have this jump. Little Chocolate Thanos 360. Last run, I'm feeling pretty good. Alright, so Trevor is here again. Same thing. Left first, right second. We got this, and we're going to be in the final fight here in T-minus 3 minutes. Oh, I did it again, guys. I came back to the wrong section. It shouldn't be as bad here, though, because I realized it right away. You know, this is just like mental fatigue from doing this for an hour straight. Alright, so that's good. Let's circle back. We'll jump across. But now last time I really got close to getting hit by Trevor, so we gotta be careful. Can't have a disaster here on the last character. Alright, we're gonna grab this switch and hopefully beat Trevor out of here. Yeah, because Trevor's on his way right now. That time we timed it just right. I think we're good. Yeah, we tricked him. Alright, so same thing. I know you can jump back and forth going up the wall. I want to collect my composure here, save some energy and effort, and I don't want to make a silly mistake and fall all the way down to the bottom. Alright, so whoa, almost didn't make it. That would have been pretty bad. So let's just be careful here. Alright. Yeah, so last time, I think we might be a little bit ahead of the Titan. Whoa. Alright, here we go. Gonna go right first. Take out that dude. I'm gonna try to get a grenade kill really quick on that Dreg who's closest to me. If he spawns in, that is. Just to get those 57 shots. A heavy brick drop, that's a good sign. I noticed that the heavy bricks are dropping way more for the hunter. My setup must be a little bit different, I don't know. The cool thing about this character is, like, you'll see with the servitor, this tether is going to be able to make me save a lot of ammo. Sometimes I've even had 1 or 2 Jotunn shots kill that guy because of the glitch. And we're gonna grab. Actually, we're gonna grab this right now. I'm not gonna save that for later. So when he flies in, we'll tether him. And this looks actually pretty promising because I think the boss is down there too. And he got hit by it as well. So yeah, he's running already. And I nearly have my super back right here. That's the Orpheus rigs are so good, and they even nerfed those too, because you used to get your super back instantly, and you could get it back like back to back to back here, which is really cool. All right, so as it is, we're gonna beat this guy up. We're gonna hit this dude with a Jotunn shot, make him run away, and then we'll take these guys out. Again, just to reiterate, you always want to take these Shanks out after he runs away. Otherwise, they'll respawn in. We're going to save that for later. And here, I'm just going to be... wait a couple seconds to get my super back. And then we'll hit this guy right away. So, 2 tethers and 2 Jotunn shots killed that guy. I wasted 1 right there, but you get the idea, man. That's so good. Okay, now he's over there. We're going to hit him 1 time. Make him run. And now take these guys out. And I know there's a special brick way over there. We got one right here. I'm feeling pretty good. And I'll have my tether back for just an emergency scenario. I'm not going to use it unless I have to. People ask me all the time, like, use the tether. If you kill all the enemies here before the boss dies, the enemies will respawn. So that you want to be really, really mindful of. Because if you, let's say you run out of your Jotunn ammo, and you use your tether too soon, then suddenly the boss brings more guys in, you could really be in dire straits. I think that's going to be enough to kill him. I hope. No, it wasn't. God dang it, guys. I'm over here talking like I know everything, and I messed that up big time. No big deal. We'll get that guy in a second. And if I have to, I'll use Jotunn on this guy. Yeah, well, let's just use Jotunn. Now, I was watching one of Glad's streams, and he said that the Jotunn and anything that does not do crit damage can do more damage on a walker tank by shooting like the top turret here. And it looked like it was doing pretty good. I wish I had a grenade here though now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, see, it's funny because I was like, yeah, there's heavy ammo, and now I don't see it. Rip. Sometimes these guys will like make it fly off the map though too. Gosh darn it, he had 1 sliver of health, guys. Okay, so I have everything now. I have all the ammo, and I'm gonna have to use some on this guy, I think. But he might drop some special too. And I'm actually going to use my scout here, because I do not want to waste many more Jotunn shots if I don't have to. I actually probably should have just did the normal reload there. Kept my dodge for Jotunn, but no big deal. Let's take these guys out. And we're going to take this guy out. Because now I can kind of safely hit the boss. I don't think the shots I have here is enough, but I can always go invisible and grab that special brick down there in the main fighting arena. But I'm going to use every shot I have first before I go down there. Because when I pick that up, it should give me like 7 or 8 shots, and that I think will be enough to finish this guy off. He's got a lot of health though. I mean, you can tell he's got a lot of health. And I think right now that invisible guy is the only enemy left. This is why I'm being really mindful of not killing that guy. Or not using my super. Alright, 8 shots I think is enough. I kind of really pushed the envelope for this run, to be honest though. And this should have been a lot more simple, but I made it more challenging myself by throwing that grenade at the tank when I didn't have to. Ooh, geez, this might not be enough. 1, 2, and 3. You know what, guys? We have to go old school. I gotta finish him off here with a scout. Oh, geez. That's what I'm talking about, guys. This is the exact scenario I was talking about. Like, we killed that other guy by accident. Gotta get him out of here. Gotta kill this guy now. He's down. There was some... I thought there was a heavy brick down here. No! Shoot! Not like this. Old-fashioned. Alright, we have 30 seconds here. We're spawning in way far away. Jotunn's ready to go. Man, this was like the exact scenario I said that you gotta be careful of. And where's he at? He's right here. Oh my goodness, guys. 6 seconds. Jeez. Dude. What? Okay, so solo. Back to back to back. Complete. Flawless on the Warlock. 1 death in the hangar on the Titan. 2 deaths here on the Hunter. 1 here at the very end because I was careless. And then 1 very unlucky death in the hangar as well. But man, that was a really close call. We had a close call versus Trevor on the Titan. Thank you guys. For anyone who watched the entire video, thank you guys. I know I'm kind of talked out right now, but I appreciate you watching. I may submit this for a Bungie movie of the week, so if I do, I'll link that. If it does get approved, I'll link that in the description. Thank you all so much for watching, and best of luck with this mission if you try out the same challenge, right? See you guys.